Well, here's a fun fact for you. Did you know the Franconians, or the Franks, conquered most of Western Europe by the 8th century? But anyway, back to just playing the game. Thank you so much for being here, guys. Welcome yourselves back on in to this gorgeous, chill thing that we're doing. Grab your coffee, tea, whatever it is you drink, and join me. Today, we're going to take over some stuff. Now, last episode we did settle everything as much as we could. So we're on 141 population in cell bits and 323 here. We're almost max now. We're literally on, so 369, well, 15 population, or how many families? I don't know. A few families. It should be the fifth. It's the son and father. So what? 6 families, 6 or 7 families away from having a maxed population here in armies. I think I just said that right. But yeah, we're going to take a few out. We're just on our way to get rid of this bandit camp. And then I think for today, we're going to go Wallbrand and Eschenhau. So we're going to leave him with these 3 for now. We're going to corner him in, basically. And that just means hopefully I can get these kind of established. Mainly this one, so we can finally use the shoal of fish and have some good fun with it. We managed to do sausages, which is cool, without even mining our own. We're just buying in the salt, right? But we are very much stabilized, and we're going into hopefully selling our next item, which is going to be the bows. So they've started to go in already anyway. So I'm hoping we can start to trade those out. There's not a lot we sell. It's just because we're buying these 3 in. I say not a lot we sell. We are selling loads, and we should be able to really start to sell the wool soon. We should probably sell off some of the leather too. There is just so much of it. The irony is we are, but we haven't got a major trade route set up for it, so we need to get that going. Oh man, 390 to establish that trade route, and then we need to establish another as well. That's okay, we should be there. And here we are. We're going to just fight here then. So we'll have these guys ready to go. And why not watch the clash of steel as the peasants come out to take on my lot. Bring it on. And then what we'll do is the usual. It's really easy to take on bandits as well. There's like an actual method. Spears, stand your ground, push forward. We've got the hill as well, so we should be... I'll be surprised there'll be no deaths here from my side. No, we're good. And I reckon we could have took 2 units of bandits with just that one stance there. If you're not aware. And if you're ever fighting in this top corner, just trust me, this is just insane. You will not lose from that. Alright, we're going to go ahead and go to Treasury once more. I could send it, but I want to make sure we're well ahead of the King's tax thing here. And I'm thinking about reducing the tax over here, which, what are we on? 8%. That's not bad. Oh, look at this. We have some tiers coming in. Right, they're just tier 2s for now, so let's go ahead and, well, firstly, get the carrots in. Then we're going to go expanded. Then we'll get the tier 2. In the meantime, we'll get you upgraded. And we'll go from there. And we did do a bit of testing on the apiaries. And you're better off having 1 family in each. Never go to 4. If you're going candles, then maybe. But the 2 is not as good. You don't get double for having 2 families. So yeah. We're all good. And we're about to get some good yields and stuff coming in. And we're making some good position. I don't want to go too many. I need to make sure I'm not just willy-nilly upgrading everything, because we're going to want to balance out the beer and stuff. But we're all right. And yeah, we did start to establish the new marketplace over here, and that is purely so we can get 1 more family in here. They're going to transfer some food over and hopefully build our first market here. There it is. So that will mean I can go ahead and get some houses here, and the transfer rate should be pretty good. So anything we build now is going to be along this front. Now, don't laugh at me again for building small, because you all do that. That's what we're doing. These are all going to be eggs. I'm still banking on them kind of balancing out. We're not getting any good apples yet either, but what I might do is a couple of big orchards as well. So let's pick a spot for them. They can be a bit further out. I'm trying to keep this bit spare because we're keeping wood production good. I think maybe filling out this way, because the settlement doesn't need to be that much bigger, right? Let's just go to the road. And what we'll want is the families to actually be able to service it. So once they hit tier 3, that'll be lots of families that can collect apples. But yeah, they're going to both be that. And then hopefully that should help the food variety with these closer houses. As long as the food can get in, right? Which is the interesting part. And look at that. Look at all the sheep that have grown up now. Right, we need to be careful because we're going to run out of space. And the multiplying is going to just... No, we're good. It is going to go crazy though. And welcome back. And we're in for a good barley yield too. I'm not going to upgrade any more to tier 2 over here because we want to focus on getting a good yield now. So we've got a decent amount of barley that's going to come in that we can malt up and make some beer. And to be honest, this settlement is flying. 7 months of each. And what have we got here? 15 months of fuel. Could probably slow that down. Yeah, let's maybe go down to 2 in the Woodcutters Lodge. They're making so much. And let's do what I said I would here. So it looks like one of them isn't going to be a business, but that's okay. We're going to go ahead and get chickens in all of these. And I'm not going to upgrade these ones yet. These are going to just chill. And then you're going to be apples and also expand. So we're going to just allow this to kind of just do its own thing. So I don't need to worry about it. I can leave it as is, right? That's the plan. All right, we can go ahead and grab our wayward sons again now. So what I'm going to do is start planning to take this next settlement. I am not going to allow anyone to bully me about, right? So just going to grab everyone. We're going to go defensive stance. We're going to come in here, try and get everyone over before we take it, and then we're going to fight for this zone. I can't wait for the day where they actually build, the enemy builds. That will just be so good if they can get that game to this position and we actually physically go and burn down their settlements and stuff. That'd be so cool when you get the walls right. There's so much potential. So much potential. But yeah, that is a big force we have, guys. Alright, let's zoom out and let's claim this place. Press claim on Wallbrand, baby. Bring it on. Let's see what happens. We have an insane army. Okay, let's see where the zone is. Right, we've got to move forward a little bit then. Where are they coming in from? Right, they're coming in from over there. So we have set up position, which is nice. So let's go ahead and firstly grab these guys. Let's try and find a hill where we're relatively flat. So up here looks good to me. There we go. We'll get all those advanced there and they are ready. We're going to wipe the floor with them, I think. I want the spearmen up front though. Right, so hopefully our stance, although we should move those across actually, shouldn't we? Let's go over here. We've got time. Let's get them over here. This is much better zone anyway. That's a nice big hill looking down and it's within the circle, so we take it. And then we'll slow it down, make sure everyone is geared correctly. So they may pull out to the side here, so I'm just going to bring the Wayward Sons and our crossbows, our heavy ones, across to this side so we can use the heavies to kind of take the brunt, worst case. But we're just going to single them out over here. This is going to be fun either way, so we've got a good position here. So let's try and spread them a little bit better. Bring these forwards. They're going to rain pain on those. Let's bring you there, and then you cross there, just to fill in that gap, and here we go. Let the pain ensue. Can't see them, but I reckon we'll take out quite a few of them before they even clash. They've kind of come in willy-nilly there before the next lot, so... See the big boys coming in after. As they get close, we should wipe the floor with that. Oh my god. The clash of steel is about to take it. There we go. I don't want to watch too much, but we wiped out a whole unit almost instantly. Holy crap. Oh, and a unit here that I didn't even realize. There we go. You guys, do you want to turn and face on that one? You guys just push in, sprint on that one and push forward. And look at that collapse. Incredible. And those guys are going to sprint at that. You turn on that one. Just obliterate those guys. And then you turn on that one like I said. You push on that. And there it is. Everyone, just muller them. Obviously overkill what we sent in, but I love just doing it. It's funny. You may as well turn on that one as well. You come this way to stop taking hits from them. We go missile alert so we don't lose any. And there it is, fully broken. Welcome to Wallbrand. Thank you all. So rather than wasting the money, we'll go ahead and disband the Wayward Sons again. And there we have it. We are officially the ruler of the lands, or majority ruler of the lands. All right, everyone's home and safe. We are good. Well, check that out. We're good to go, right? As I say, if we want to do it, it's got to be... Oh, I might get that one upgraded. Yeah, if I want to do it, it's got to be farmland. I think that would be the main focus of this one, but I think I'm going to skip this. Probably going to press on this episode to take this because I want to get a really basic settlement set up. And to be fair, I'll probably build it close to these two. Although that is a wild, rich deposit. So food's going to be really good. We might go bang in the middle. We'll cut out the farmland here. And if we were to farm, it would be inside there. There is a tiny bit. Obviously, rye fertility is in the middle as well. We have another bandit camp that's popped up, so we need to kind of deal with that. Let's go ahead and rally the guys up. And honestly, let's just go straight deal with that now. So yeah, I'll probably go up and around as we take them. We'll fight. Although we fought the last one in here, we want to decide where we want to fight the last battle. I might reenact the one from before. So if we fight on these zones, you get some really cool across the stream areas. I just love this bit though. But again, we're going to be taking this one next. So I don't know. Either way, wherever you fight on these, they're downhill, so you want to be careful. They might try and stake claim on some of my lands too, so we need to be careful of that. We're all good at the moment. Look at all these people now, so we are in good standing. What we're going to do is probably go up on the weavers and also take a look at clothing. Look at all these gamesons we've got coming in now. This is fantastic. Makes me really happy. Clothing isn't a problem. Food variety is still being worked on. Everything is coming in anyway. I think in a couple of years we'll have the apple yield. We're seeing them come in anyway, but it's not enough to kind of outlast the sheer amount of months we have, so we just need to consider that one. Yeah, how many is that? 63. Still going up. Nah, it's not bad. It has established itself, and we have 87. 70 sheep now. Look at this multiplying. So we're going to have our yield of stuff now, and our farmhouses are now going to be insane. So I'm going to go ahead and get, to be fair, completely max them out. So those guys are just going to do work. They'll thresh and reseed these nice and quickly. And then we'll consider our packing station. So let's take a look. I reckon I could squeeze the road going all the way through. It looks like to the main road here. So if I connect up, hopefully I didn't cock this up. I did. Of course I did. Right, you can stay there. Just going to attach that one to there. Bring you there. I'm just going to slow it down because I can hear fighting occurring. I think they've got into the fight already, so they've dealt with it. That's okay. They've done it. And then we'll connect that one in. I think I might even be able to just bring this all the way through. I can. And then we do... Did I seal that off? I did. Okay, we can come through here. Probably bring it nice and tight to you. And then down to here as well. So we've got somewhat a setup. And let's send the resources to nearby town. Not sure who got it. Looks like you got it. Okay. So we're going to be wealthy over there. Let's grab our units and let's bring them home. But yeah, we'll get all that going. Hopefully we thresh out and make this nice and quick. So they should be pretty quick to do all this now with 8 families kind of working the farms. I think they're split 50-50, are they? Maybe some threshing, some not. We've got a good yield either way. But yeah, we're well established on this royal stuff now. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and come in. Rather than the taxes, I keep going in there actually. I don't need to worry about that. We're going to go into our retinue and we are going to start to upgrade. So how much is it per... It's only 29. Dirt cheap. Now when they're heavy, they don't really have any stamina, so do keep that in mind. And there we go. Everyone is kind of upgraded. I haven't color coded them yet, but we have spent a lot of our money, so I'm not going to do it anymore just yet. And there's our money to open a trade route. I've caught that just in time. So we need to decide. What were the two? We've got bows and leather. We have a stupid amount of leather, to be quite frank. So I'm going to go ahead and establish that trade route. And then the next one will be the bows, which is 350. In theory, we should be able to unlock that quite soon. And the reason I say that is that should bring us in pretty good money. So leather has been sat in here a while and we can't do a lot with it. And then I might get also one more trade station. I say might, I'm definitely going to do it. Going to get one more in there as well. Get that one built. And that's not allowed to have marketplaces. I had people asking me that, by the way, and it's just purely about carrying capacity. So I was explaining it. I'll probably be able to explain it a little bit better now. So someone that is in a granary can carry 20 per. So let's, for example, you see how they have this cart? If you work in a granary, they get a cart which can carry 20 items in one go. Whereas, let's say the berry person, they won't have a cart. So they'll transfer one berry at a time, and they'll have to go all that way with one berry just to come back and grab another one. And it stops them from picking. So if you set the marketplaces purely to these guys, they can stock the market with 20 at a time rather than the one berry from here at a time, if that makes sense. So it's a lot more efficient. Obviously, the berry pickers being all the way out here is not that efficient. If the marketplace or granary was obviously over here, it'd be even better, as long as I had houses or a housing estate over here, right? But we'd always want the berries over here anyway. But yeah, we're pretty good, I think. We have some healthiness looking everywhere, to be fair. So, tempting to get another one, but I think we're fine. It's just purely about the variety at the moment. Wouldn't surprise me once these are moved into if I could upgrade them, actually. And we're still waiting on families to go in. All of these that we built, so we'll just leave that because we've got apple orchards in these. And we do have this trading post assigned now. So I'm going to go ahead and assign the 2 horses, buy 1 more in, and then get 4 more in there. So we'll just start working the trading posts loads. And we're officially 1, 2, 3, 4, 2 families away from filling our squadrons here. I know we can really look at buying in those weaponry, right? Right, how's bread looking? I see big numbers over here, and it's all veg. It's all veg and honey. Although they've just got the lot in, so I think they've just harvested and got them ready. Yep, cool. So we should start to see that bread's all going to come in now, and we've got some tier 2s and tier 3s to look at now. How many more do we need? 1 more. Where do we want to go? I'm thinking I wouldn't mind getting this one if I just wait. Or that one, actually. And then, because they'll produce more veg for us too, and it'll be much more efficient. Because food variety is a bit slow. Let's get... I've got this ticked. Definitely don't want that ticked. Let's take that out of the granaries. That was the problem. Why we're slowing right down. Look, they're transferring barley over here. It's not required. And there's the upgrade to sell bits now. Let's go ahead and see what we want to do. So we're pretty free reign here. If we really wanted to take this one seriously for bread, it would be best to probably go into the heavy plow. It kind of makes sense. I don't think there's anything else I kind of need from here. The only other one that could be cool is doubling the berry capacity, but that only takes us so far. I think purely focusing on the beer and stuff over here is going to be the one. So we're going to go to heavy plow. And then probably bakery extensions, because they cook twice as fast and we can put them nice and close to the storage buildings. And then we can get rid of our other one, right? So I don't ever do the fertilization fence up because actually I tried the sheep plus this one. It's not that good. We may do it. I don't know. But yeah, all about the bread, I think. And with that coming in, we can look at the 3rd rotation of farms, and we'll just keep filling this up. So I guess we can take a look now. So let's go into the Emma fertility here. Yeah, it's just so good, isn't it? I don't think I care about this stone deposit. I might just go straight over it. Yeah, let's get 3 more in. I don't really want to go there. I think it's best we come this way. So I'm going to go, again, slightly bigger now. 1.8 is huge. 1.6, and then we'll get 1 over here. And we'll fill that in to, I think, all the way to there. That's a big field. 2.2. Holy crap. We're going to need people in here. What I'm going to do, though, is get the plow in as well. So we're going to grab you, and we'll go for the triple rotation. Maybe a 3rd farmhouse at some point. There we go. We are good to go. Let's get these guys done. Close those guys off. Now, we haven't got anyone assigned to them yet. So what I'm going to do is just get lots of families in here just to get them plowed and ready. There's 2 more fields we want them to do here. And it's December, so they should grow in time. And that's going to be a lot more wheat and beer that we're going to get in just because of that. And we want that to be the case, right? We want bread coming out of our ears, if I'm honest. I'm not upgrading that one because it is a cobbler shop. You'll notice I keep hesitating on that one. There is a reason for that. Now, I think I'm going to have to consider a couple more berry spots here, just to kind of do what we did on the other settlement, just to get this kind of ramped up. So we need to wait for more people to do that. Now, they're not going to plow because it's December. We were just short on there. If we did it a month earlier, we would have been good. So we may get a smaller yield. It should be okay, though. And we're kind of wasting valuable resources over here. So we may as well just put chickens in any that are spare right now. Because we've got the money and it's free food at the end of the day that we aren't already earning. So let's grab it. And now over here, our army is one family away. We're officially there. One more family. Now we should start seeing a lot of these being sold off now, which is good. So we've maximized the utilization of shoes. We're actually going to need to probably set. So because we have 130 houses, I'm actually going to go to 130 as our thing. So they're not going to sell any until they've got that. Doesn't look like the numbers are going down that much on our trading slots either, which is great. And something's not right with my field, so I need to have a look because there's only one field out of all of them right now. I need to do a bit of a reset. So I'll start using these side by side now. That's those three. That's fine. You, and you. So one of these should be right now. That's those three. And then we've got you. There should be 3 fields at a time. Cool. There we go. So we'll go with those like that. I don't know what I did wrong there. I wasn't paying attention, so they'll get that planted in March. That'll be okay. Now, look at these. We have 92 in our sheep pastures. We're looking good. Keep breeding, my little friends. You're going to be my absolute food cow, so to speak. Food pig. Food sheep, you're going to be. And yet another bandit camp has graced us with its presence. They're always going to be up here now because it's the only one. So I'm going to go straight away, deal with that. I'm just going to put them on push forward, actually, straight in. We'll just go fight it. Hopefully they can get out there. No sprinting. And guys, check out my money. Look at my money. What happened? Well, opening that trade route of leather clearly just made insane sales, didn't it? And we still have 547. So I think we can open our bows now. That's going to bring even more money in. And also, I think we must have made some bread. Let's see what happened there. Current month. What the hell did we do to make that much money? We had a pretty good last 30 days, actually, plus 321, but... Oh, we sent it back to Treasury too, so that must have helped. I don't know where all that money's come from. And Selbits is on 600 odd as well, guys. So looking grand. The only thing we need to focus on is this food variety. As you can see, they've got to travel a little bit further. I'm going to get another one in here. Our main issue, I think, was down to the barley. We were transporting barley over. So let's get another one probably on the go in the malt house. Let's get rid of this. Let's just make up all the beer here. And just kind of get that sold off in the tavern. And then I can start to really upgrade some of these. That brewery is definitely going to get an upgrade, and I think I'm going to get some of these kind of done as well. So as we still buy in our stuff, we can keep that going. I actually have no builders because I've signed them over. So let's maybe take one out of the farm. And I don't think I need to buy more in. Let's just go ahead and get in more ox. Get all these upgraded so we can accommodate, because we're going to assign them to the farms. How many have we got? I think I'm okay to get them done already. Let's see how well we can do this. The 2 farms at once. That's good, because that means the rest will thresh whilst they're doing that. A way more consistent approach, I think. No, they are. I can just send these full send now, which is great. Oh, what do I want to do? I think it's important that I just keep putting it in my treasury now, because I want to be rich. I'm home. Oh, we're making good money. Look how much more money that leather brings us. Obviously, that's going to slow down, but we also get 105 from the bow. Look at this. Life is sweet. We may just be able to keep buying in the beer now. Let's check in on our marketplaces first, though. Food variety dipping a little bit. What are we working with? I don't know whether to have a small... Just a smidgen of trade for eggs. Let's try it. Veg we don't ever need, I don't think, so we can keep that one gone. And then I think just getting in the apples is good. And then we'll start to trade out. I think I want to, as my next thing, also ramp up honey over here. I think we're finally distributing food much better over here. We are. As you can see now, some of our houses are ready for upgrade. So we've got 1, 2 breweries, burgage plots 2. So you'll go into that. And then I want to get the farmlands upgraded too. I'm going to take these to tier 2 now. I think we should be in a position where ale should be distributing constantly. And bread. I see 70 bread with just 1 in the communal oven. How much flour are we working with? 152 flour, so we're still looking good. And now I'm going to permanently assign... I think you can assign more than 1 to each now. I'm going to just do 1 in each for now. And let's see, because I know they've changed the route of the ploughing, so we get to have a look at that too. All that flour just sat in there, man. Come on, my bakers, you can do it. I'm going to try and milk just the 1 family as much as we can. As I say, if we go down the baking route with the points, which we'll be able to do really, really soon... They're really quick anyway, so we'll just let them work outside of their building, you know. But yeah, I'm going to just get all these to tier 2. And we're going to be going for the attack really soon for some of these. Just waiting for the rest of these families to kind of come in. Let's take a look at what we can do. We're still paying for the previous month issues, so we just need to make sure beer is constantly flowing here. And I'm wondering if we just buy in more. I feel like we're comfortable right now with the... Let's go to 80 ale. So we're comfortable with the amount of money we're making. And yeah, I realistically want to just take this. It's only going to cost 1,000, by the way, to claim Zweao with influence. Eschen, so if he's taken them, it's 2,000. If they've taken them, it's 1. So 2, 4, 6, 7. We've got 7k. So we can actually end the game right now and take everything. Not going to do that yet. I'm not ready yet. Oh, look at those vegetables. Oh my god. Right. We'd be stupid to not sell them over here, guys. So let's make some more money. We've just literally got 1 person trading. So we're going to want to probably buy in horses. And let's see how well they're ploughing these fields. Oh, yes. Look at that. That's definitely quicker than what the families can do. And the other families can then go along threshing also. So if we assign another ox, it will be 2 each. So they'll get the fields done really quickly. But yeah, it is already April, so not convinced, actually. Obviously, they'll be done next time. No problem at all. Come on. Go and do your thing. Look at all these upgrades. I still want to get some tier 3s in, though, because that brings in more money. But yeah, let's focus. I'm also going to wait for more families, but we're going to need another trading post. And then we're going to want to come in here. And realistically, we're going to export veg. I keep 300 on hand. And we will open the trade route because it's cheap. We have more than we want to sell there, so that should be fine. And then, I don't think I need anything else. As you can see, though, the King's Tax is not happy with me. And I'll keep upgrading what we can. And what's really good, you know how we're, like, establishing everything we have here? I'm just going to look over. Look how much honey we have in the marketplaces. There's 18. They just keep sending it over. So we have the variety, and all we need... I think we've still got, yeah, look at all this flour still coming in with the bread that we've got. So it's ticking over really nicely. So at the moment, pantry storage-wise, I don't know if we get 1 more in here. We don't have the families yet, but we probably do need to. This is incredible. That one's already done, look. So they all should come running and seed this one really, really quickly. Every single family. Oh, love it. Probably get away with reducing this down 1 more then. And then what we'll do... Where do I want to put them? Kind of want to get another person transferring. How's everything else looking? Pretty damn good. So, did we get 1 more in? I think so. We're going to go with another apiary. This, now that we've got them established with the ox, we're going to be fine. I'm going to keep getting more in because I can get 2 and 2. And ploughing and stuff will be super fast with this. But it looks like we're going to get full yield anyway. So this is going to be big over here. And flour numbers going down as well. Let's get 1 more in the bakery so we can get all that transported. And then just kind of just have so much bread. Bread and happiness for everyone. How's the malt house doing? And the ale house? Do we have any? Alright, so we need more barley though. That's fine. We do officially have the full army as well. So I'm going to get everyone together. And we're not going to sprint. We're going to go and take this bad boy. Let's get on over. Can we grab the Wayward Sons in? Yeah, let's get Wayward Sons as well. I'm not going to bring them over. I'm just going to use these guys. The reason I'm going to just leave them... Although they may come this way, actually. If they do, then we'll just kind of see. They're up here anyway. Yeah, you may as well then. I was going to say we'll use those to kind of defend, but I've left one unit of 12 retinue, so if they do come in raider-wise, we'll just use them over there, I think. And then whilst those guys travel over, I'm going to slow it down. Where's my manor house? Here it is. They're going to come in. And we're going to get the extra thingy, what's it called? The retinue size. So we're just going to plonk that there. We're going to commit that and get that added in. So I can get 24 and they'll be good for defense. You guys okay? Look how tired that retinue is, look. I might even just keep him here. Yeah, retinue, you stay there. You can defend as well. So we'll keep those guys. They're heavy, look. They're so slow. So they can defend anything on their own anyway. Let's go take this zone. Because I'm really, really keen. We're going to have a bit of a problem because the settlement's going to be really far away, but that's okay. And let's have a look at the map. Where's a good place? I think just over here by the fish lake is going to be where we fight. So let's get all of these set up. And then just, we're relying on 2 spearmen to hold the line, which should be okay. Everyone's in. Let's go ahead and claim Eschenhau. Now, this has been taken by them, so he will come and fight. What I'll do is use the Wayward Sons to the side. Leave them over here. Bring these nice and tight. We'll see how we get on. We'll use the heavy archers there to the side to kind of cover it. They're going to be flanking units. These guys will probably bring... I want them to attack direct at us first, then when they start to flank. It looks like we're going to claim it without even him attacking, though, which is weird. It's not weird. It happens sometimes because we have defeated him recently, so he might not have anything left. Looks like his way out is mine. There we go. Have I just... Oh, wrong one. Wrong region. Eschenhau. We want to claim Eschenhau. Well, we'll take that one as well then. I think it's because it was a freebie. He didn't bother. No problem. Bring it on. We'll take your zone as well. He will come in. I was thinking that was weird. There we go. And we are dead in the zone. So we've just got to see where he kind of comes from. He should come from over here. There we go. And we are ready to deal with this. So, new message, no problem. I'm going to take your zone. I hope you don't mind. I'm going to get these nice and tight over here. By the looks of it, the way he's going to push, we're going to be able to bring these guys over here. So we could actually utilize this to our advantage. I'm going to spread them out even more. The reason I'm going to do that is actually they're kind of stuck with the way they can go. I'm going to just full send these. So you guys can full attack. Let's get you up nice and close. And we should wipe the floor with one of these units pretty quickly. As you can see, we've got the heavy archers at the front from the Wayward Sons, so shooting them through the trees. And there they come. Come on. Because last time we wiped a unit pretty quickly out of them, didn't we? And that's 2 together, so we are weakening both. Look at that. And we've got these guys over here, so we want to be careful. I think I'm just going to shuffle these across. We'll go in for that. Although, we're going to take their numbers down pretty quickly here if they're not careful, because crossbowmen are going to absolutely annihilate those guys. We'll get these guys collapsed in. You guys over there. Oh, yeah, no problem. Right, we're going to sprint into their back there, and we broke them already. Oh, my God. So 2 crossbowmen beat 1 retinue without any chance of them doing anything. So get these guys to turn on that. You guys turn on that. You come up there. May even grab those to go shoot on that, actually. Make that nice and quick. Very quick. Kind of absolute annihilation there. And there we go. We have Immenruth and another one unintentionally. So we officially only have the 2 to take, and we have 4k if we want to. So I'm going to settle this in the next episode. But that's all we're going to do for this one, guys. Really appreciate you. We're really, really ploughing forward now, and I really want to get that 3rd region up and going. So it's going to be a bit of a Hard one to defend, but it's going to be fun once we have it. And I'm going to go straight into fishing to see how we get on. But guys, as always, really, really appreciate you. Thank you for being here. I hope you're enjoying it still. I certainly am. Thumbs up, subscribe if you aren't already. Have a great day, and I'll catch you in the next one.